If you watched my YouTube videos before, you know that I've shot a lot of different tutorials in a lot of different places. There's been a consistency in inconsistency, and that has led to me not producing content in the last half of 2019. This is how I'm going to change all of that. This is transforming an empty room into a DIY YouTube studio. Okay. What's going on? It's Josh Tom. It's been a while, and 1 second. There we go. This space has recently become available. This whole room. What I'm gonna do is tear all of this garbage out of here that's not mine, and someone will clean it up. Actually, probably before it's out of there, I'm probably just gonna put it over here. But I'm gonna turn this into my new beautiful YouTube space. Here's a sneak peek. We're working on it, don't worry. That looked amazing, dude. How did you do that? Here's how. Let's do it. So this room has a lot of stuff that's gonna go. That dresser, gone. Now on this side over here, I have my own stuff. I have my lights, I have my other special stuff that we're gonna put into this space. But something that we need before we start any of this mangling, is a plan. Let's do it. Now, something that I really want to do with this space is be able to shoot in the daytime using the window lighting, but also cut it out with these blinds. So I need this desk closer, so probably over here. This bed is gonna go on the side over here, and this dresser, well, that dresser's just out of here. And if you just understood that, yeah, you cracked the Da Vinci Code. Good job. Okay, let's do it. Literal weeks later, and we can finally continue this project. There are 4 pieces left to this puzzle. One I've already knocked out of the park, as you might be able to tell, and that is number 1, audio. To fix our audio problems, I took these really long poles that I found in the garage, hung them across the top of my ceiling, and took these hooks, these shower hooks that I bought from Canadian Tire or Home Depot. And finally, I took these sound dampening blankets and just kind of hung them across as though they were a curtain, and it makes so much of a difference. Hold on 1 sec. I'll move them and then we can tell the difference. So this is with the blankets up, and this is with the blankets down. Yeah, it's noticeable. It sounds a lot better now. The second piece is something that I've also fixed, and it's what's behind me, the set deck or the set decoration. I've taken things from my old setup in the old room that I used to shoot my videos in, thrown them onto this wall, and I think everything looks pretty good. I also installed some LED light panels along the sides underneath this desk here, so I can literally just go back here and change the color, because they're like RGB, to anything that I want. Let's try it out. Ooh, green. Just add a little bit of tint, a little bit of fun, and that looks sweet. The third piece, and this is the most important piece of this whole puzzle, is the lighting. This setup calls for 2 different lighting scenarios, which I can change whenever I'd like. First is using this massive window as a key light and just filling my face, and using the Godox SL60 watt as a fill just over to this side of the frame, which I will set up now. There you go. It's subtle enough just so it plays just a little bit on my face, doesn't make it the key big light that everyone's looking at and noticing, but I think it also just looks nice. It adds some nice shape to the side of my face. But I did say that there's gonna be 2 lighting setups. The second is more intensive. I'm gonna need to try a few things, and it's when I pull these blinds down or when it's night outside and I still wanna record a video. That looks like this. And this is the second setup. Here it is. Just added a practical lamp in the background there that's just shooting some orange light across. Still got these teal lights in the background, and our Godox is acting as our key on this one. And I've kind of cut the light with some of these blankets, but that's it. That's basically all that I've done for lighting this scene. I think that I like it. It's good. It's easy. It's quick to set up, and I can just pull these blinds or whatever, and I can swap between whichever lighting setup I want depending on what time of day it is outside. I love it. And our final step, the last and probably one of the easiest steps in my opinion, is making a color grade for this baby. So I literally just took a screenshot of this second right here, brought that into Photoshop, made a grade based on the things that I like, on the colors that I want to see, a little bit of a gradient map in there, and then boom, bada bing, we've got ourselves a color grade, and we're done. We're ready to set up and ready to shoot a video whenever we need. The whole point of this video was to make it as easy as possible for me to sit down, make a tutorial, talk about something in the video world with you guys, and make it as easy as possible. I definitely fell off the last half of 2019, and I just wanted to start off 2020 in a way that would set me up for success in terms of making and producing more content for YouTube. If you're doing something like this at your place, I hope that you take some inspiration from the things that I've done, whether it's the sound canceling with the blankets, or maybe the light that I'm using, maybe these LED strips to add a little bit of flair, anything really. I hope that you have some success in making your own DIY setup. That's all that I've got for you, but now that this is set up, I'm gonna feel confident about coming out with a lot more tutorials and a lot more content for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. It's been Josh Tom, and I'll see you soon.